Pull up to the party in some off-white Porsches, off-white forces. Chicks so gorgeous, neckly is gorgeous, both ears gorgeous, left wrist gorgeous, right wrist gorgeous. Know your baby mama want it. He don't want no problems, he know we keep. Pull up on my like Jim Wood. We keep score, we keep scoring. LV store, GG store, VV store. She need more, Cartier store. Make my budget open, I can buy the whole store. Take you on a trip, now we on tour. I record, she wanna be my main. Taking pictures in my chain. All these rocks in my frames. Baby say my name. Pull up to the party in some off-white Porsches, off-white forces. Chicks so gorgeous, neckly is gorgeous, both ears gorgeous, left wrist gorgeous, right wrist gorgeous. Know your baby mama want it. He don't want no problems, he know we keep. Pull up on my like Kim Wood. Yeah, we keep score. Yeah, we keep scoring. I rock on my chick fun. Put you on a flight now, we on tour. She a bad like a toy. She's so love my voice. She just wanna ride around in a Rolls Royce. She's so bad, C's on bad, 100 in my bag. Money on your head, that for some bags. She gon' drop a pin for a go-yard bag. You not street boy, you just ride. Run off with your make you buy it right back. Ballin' on them like I was a first round track. 100 bands on me, all blues, all cash. Baby, but it's real, all bad. Yeah, she wanna be. Pull up to the party in some off-white Porsches, off-white forces. Chicks so gorgeous, neckly is gorgeous, both ears gorgeous, left wrist gorgeous. Know your baby mama want it. He don't want no problems, he know we keep. Pull up on my like Jim Wood floors. We keep score, we keep scoring. Pull up to the party in some off-white Porsches, off-white forces. Chicks so gorgeous, both ears gorgeous. I don't wanna be rude,
but you know he different, like I know he different. So why you playing games, girl? You fall for me. Oh, you fall for me, yeah.
Hey. Whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these money, but
for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. GA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Gordon Hayward is a versatile offensive player, but he said, for me, being aggressive is playing downhill. Usually, if I can get things going to the rim first, it opens up every other part of my game. And he's still able to collapse defenses, finish, and create for teammates. Guys?
David, he is the total package. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Up of the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. Hook Knight out there with Rozier, and it's Harrell in at the pivot, manning the middle. And for the Kings, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Trey Lyles. Then it's Barnes, and it's Sabonis in at the center, filling out the middle. Greg, for teams that are slow out of the gate, their fans can really be impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media, too. I mean, I played New York, so in that town, you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sport.
Fox passes to DiVincenzo. Sabonis kicks to Barnes. A pass to Fox. 6 to shoot. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Rozier finds Hayward. And here is Bouknight. Shoots over DiVincenzo. That one off the back iron and out. Driving the lane, and that one is stuffed right through.
Hey, why settle for the layup when you can dunk it? DiVincenzo putting on a show on that drive.
Rozier the pass to Bridges. Hayward against Lyons. Hayward can hit. And it's Barnes with the ball for Sacramento. And this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season.
And in their 2 matchups last season, they came up empty both times. Not really too shocking when you see how they fared overall.
Exactly. I mean, when you lose as much as they did last year, you'll get beat by teams that aren't playoff powers for sure.
And the basket by Rozier.
Got to defend this. I mean, Rozier is more than willing to take the 3 ball if you give it to him.
Fox against Hayward. Left side Fox. Now the pass to Barnes. Shoots over Bouknight. Barnes can't get it to go.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And you look at Harrison Barnes shooting. It's clear he's all about efficiency.
He wants to make the most out of every touch, and he's doing just that by shooting consistently. He's clearly put in the work to dial in his shot and limit wasted opportunities.
Sabonis, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Here's Hayward. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
In describing Hayward as a scorer, I think a good word is determined. I mean, he'll take contact if he has to, and whatever it takes to get his points, he's willing to.
Checking in for the away team.
Defended by Bridges. And some changes here for the Kings. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Trey Lyles. Davis comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Smooth subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Charlotte also making some changes. Richards is checked in. And Washington subbed in for Gordon Hayward. Rozier kicks to Washington.
2 minutes remaining.
On the wing, Bridges, defended by Sabonis. And the basket by Rozier.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Rozier against Fox. Fires the 3. And it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from Smooth.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Oubre passes to Rozier. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. Washington, that's good.
Washington.
Silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Up top, Fox. Rozier defending. Fox passes to Smooth. Back to Fox. Inside, Rozier with the steal. In the corner, it's Bridges. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
When Rozier is seeing the floor that well, makes everything easier for him and his team.
Fox against Rozier. Fox passes to Smooth. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Smooth's got 5.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
For the Hornets, they come into this one following a loss to the Warriors.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Smooth. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's now 7 points for Smooth.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
And it's Rozier missing. Cuts it 5 from 18. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never.
High scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. A staple for the league's top scorer.
I really like the step back move.
One of many moves, Greg, but that probably is his signature move now.
Moves and counter moves. Hayward has a lot in his bag to keep defenders off balance.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Kings guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter, we've got Terry Rozier. Oubre out there with Peach at the center position.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession.
No matter what happens over the course of Jeremy Lamb's pro career, Clark, he'll always be able to look back at his national championship at UConn back in 2011.
Yeah, those banners and trophies are not recallable. When you've been part of one, as he was with Connecticut, it's part of you for life. And he was a huge part of that team that won it in 2011. They weren't picked by too many people to take the crown, but Lamb hit his stride at the perfect time in that year's tournament.
Here's Rozier. Got a piece of it. Here's Smooth. He's covered by Washington. And Davis wide open. He shoots. And another three for Sacramento.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight. I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Sacramento. Jones checked in for Charlotte. Bouknight comes in for Terry Rozier. Here's Smooth. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Not going to go that time. Hornets trail by 7. Here's Martin, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Martin's got his second bucket.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
To the inside. And there's the bucket from Medu. Medu's got the lead up to 7 now for the Kings.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Hornets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league may want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Boy, lock into that focus from Washington there. Love the body control, too. Excellent.
Smooth passes to Medu. Martin against Mitchell. Here's Bouknight. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now just a 3-point Kings lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swag. You really saw it play out on
Substitution.
So in Sacramento, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game.
Checking in.
Completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Washington's checked in for the Hornets. Kelly Oubre comes in for Bouknight. Here's Smooth. Rozier defending. Holmes. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Holmes got his second basket of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
They've got Terrence Davis. Menu is out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then there's Smooth. And it's Holmes in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Here's Smooth. He's defended by Harrell. Smooth passes to Holmes. Kings moving the ball around. And Holmes throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a 14-point game. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. And it's Rozier missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
5 to shoot. Smooth passes to Holmes. Count the basket. Holmes got 8 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Hornets trail by 16. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Passes it to Washington. Got a hand on it.
An above-average shot blocker in his position. Lamb times his swats just right.
Down low. Here's Smooth. Nice move. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And it's 9 points for Smooth.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And again, the Hornets missing. Kings leading now by 20. And he drives in, and he converts the layup. Smooth's got 4 points this quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Bridges finds Rozier. Harrell against Holmes. Back to Rozier. Over Davis. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Kings on top, delivering the blowout. Quarter next. And it's Richards in at the 5 spot. Bouknight passes to Jones. From 6 away. Kept alive, and it's blocked. To the middle. Here's Smooth. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Kings.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Some changes for Sacramento.
Substituting on the court.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The three-pointer is right on target. Smooth's got 5 points now this quarter.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Hayward dishes to Oubre. Takes it inside and finished off by Oubre.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Heat.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was
for Smooth.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Hayward can't hit. And so here's Sacramento. It's an 18-point lead. And that one is good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For 3, Oubre. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Here's Smooth. Great D that time from Harrell. Bridges outside. And the miss. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us.
All right, so do you think you deferred to your teammates just a bit too much in this one?
Nah, I let us set up my Kings to help them shine. That's what I'm all about, man. Look.
Hey. Whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy.